Hello everyone, it is I, Republic Studs, and you already know what it is. The UCS Republic Gunship has been officially revealed. Now, leading up to this reveal, a lot went down. So we had a vote all the way back last year in 2020 in around February, where LEGO put out a poll saying, which LEGO Star Wars set would you like to vote for? They wanted to give us a UCS set vote, which had never really happened before in LEGO Star Wars. And people jumped on the train. YouTubers, Instagram influencers, everyone was like, okay, you're in the Gunship gang, you're in the Nebula nerds, you're in the Bomber Bros, there were all these different sets, and the UCS Republic Gunship won by a whopping 30,000 votes, which is absolutely insane. I wouldn't be shocked if the other ones got like 10% of the vote each, maybe. The Gunship was obviously a very much wanted LEGO set. And we have been following and anxiously waiting for news on this set. And it had not leaked, nothing had happened. I even made videos like, what's going on with UCS Republic Gunship? We had heard some rumors they were having problems designing it. When the icky flu hit, there was obviously we were worried it was going to be delayed. But all in the span of a year and a half, we are getting this set on shelves. Now, it is my great honor and pride to show to you, not for the first time I'm sure, but certainly for a time, the UCS Republic Gunship. This set looks beautiful. Now, it did leak the day before, which kind of sucked. I saw it and posted it on my Instagram, but it is still here. By the way, check out my Instagram. But either way, it looks fantastic. I love it. Now, I'm going to go into details of all of it, but first I'm going to ask you all, we have some awesome Gunship Cody Gang merch. So it comes with Jedi Bob, Commander Cody, a 501st Trooper, or UCS Gunship, all that. We have that on the merch store right now. So that's very cool. So let's just take a look at the box. So first off, we get the nice black box art. I honestly would have liked to see them do a Geonosis for this, but I get they have to stay consistent with all their other ones. That makes sense. The thing you notice instantly is how curved this is. I'm so used to looking at LEGO Gunships and how blocky they are. This just feels so organic to what it actually is, and very different from many other LEGO sets, especially UCS sets. Usually they're not this curved. So first off, you notice there is an error. Everyone's talked about it, with the Imperial logo being on there instead of the Republic one, which is mildly disappointing. I'll say that. LEGO, I mean, you could have searched it up. It's not that difficult, but it is what it is. It does come with bubble turrets, which is great. Sadly, the doors do not go all the way in. They cover about half of it. They do not go all the way and cover it from door to door, which I was kind of disappointed by. I actually did a live stream with the Brix, where he did a close look. I'll leave a link to that at the end of this video. So it comes with 3,292 pieces. It's at 75309 and his age is 18 and up, but I'm sure I will be building this as well, and many people under the age of 18. And then we're going to go to the backs of the box art, and you will see all the beautiful scenes it appears in. You could have included any of the Jedi except for those, but they include Mace Windu for some odd reason. You get the back door, which is exciting. You get the top angle. You get a look at all the turrets and stuff. Now let's take a look at the minifigures. Now, LEGO does have an official images of Mace Windu. This is an exclusive Mace Windu we've gotten for this set. The most other recent Mace Windus we have gotten one in a book, and I believe we also got one in him versus General Grievous. Mace Windu tends to appear in some sets that he doesn't belong. Anyway, he does come with some, scraping on his, capes or torso or whatever. Like Obi-Wan and Anakin we got in their 2020 set, just, some battle damage. You'd also see the back, but I'm not going to be showing that here. You also get the clone captain, who we did not get a good look at, which kind of stinks. But I do have a picture up here. This is from the Brix's review of the set. So it comes with beautiful, plain, non-printed leg pieces, which are great if you want to make a plain Phase 1 style clone. And then also, you also get the torso piece, which comes with the 3 yellow dots, and then you get yellow arms. And then you get a mix between the 2013 and 2020 style of clone. I actually love the way they did the helmet on this. There's a lot more, shading under the curve. I don't even know what to call it. And it looks almost orange in this picture. I can't tell if it's like a yellow or like a light orange. And then obviously under you do get the regular new Clone Trooper face, which is very exciting. Overall, I love the figure. Obviously the figures are an extreme disappointment in this set. I was not too happy when I found out the figure selection. It is disappointing. I think they would have been much better off even if they did say Yoda and just a plain Phase 1 clone, or namely a clone captain. Like, if we got 2 captains, that would have been great. But we did not do that, sadly, because we don't do things that make sense. So next up, I'll take a look at the Gunship. The Gunship looks fantastic. So first off, you get this beautiful angle. It's about a 1 foot high, just from the base to the top, and it is almost 2 feet wide, which is crazy. Now, you do get all these printed bubble pieces, like the laser pieces you see like on the wing, and then you get the bubble turret, which is very nice, and I believe you can fit a figure in there, but it will look kind of small. You also fit minifigures in the Gunship itself, but, they obviously are again going to look small, but I'm still excited to, get my hands in it and put figures in there just for fun, which should be very exciting. And now you'll notice, we'll take a good look at the cockpit, and there's just one angle I absolutely love of the Gunship. I think this is the one they used on the box, but it looks fantastic. I love it. It feels so nostalgic. I don't know why. It just feels like the old Gunship display or whatever. I don't even know. It just looks beautiful. So you get the 2 cockpit pieces, which are custom printed. Apparently they do design these based off of the cockpit design, like the size of the cockpit, and then they'll take it from there. That looks very cool. That's what some of the Brix, the land members got to see early. You also see the Republic logo on the side. They got that right. And then we'll move to the top where all the missiles are, and the missiles look fantastic. Those all turn around, actually. You could swivel those. And then I'll take another look at the back. You do get a nice little ramp. So if you want to put a speeder, like a UCS speeder, maybe we get someone to fit one of those back there. That would be truly great. I just think it looks fantastic, and this would be absolutely a great piece to display, like a giant mock around, and you don't have to have figures on the mock necessarily, but it would look cool nonetheless. Now we have a few angles of like it on a shelf, for example, and it just looks really good on a shelf. This is the picture I chose that I really like of it, just on a shelf, and it feels really, really genuine, and I am honestly so excited that this set is something that has finally come to fruition. Now, there's also a plaque for the Gunship. There's a little plaque, and it just has some basic words, nothing too exciting. But this will be, for sure, a great display model to feature off your clone army. If you have a clone army, this would be a great thing to just put around it. The Clone Wars sets, and there's just so much to talk about. The stand is great. They didn't have to do a stand, but they did, which is all fantastic. Which leads me to my final point, and I see this a bit of a gateway drug for more LEGO Star Wars prequel UCS sets. Now, I know that sounds a little crazy, but I think we could see UCS ATTs in the future, maybe next year, because it's the 20th anniversary of Attack of the Clones. And we could also see stuff ranging from, Venators to droid control ships. Like, those are the main prequel sets I want, and then after that we get, Jedi fighters. But I'm so excited to see the future of these types of sets. This is a new type of UCS that I feel. We haven't really gotten many like this. They're usually TIE fighters, X-Wings, triangles, like they're all different versions of that. And this is unique. This is certainly something that's great. I'm very, very excited for it. And I'm going to ask you, if you want to cop some merch, feel free to support the Gunship Gang Commander Cody Phase 2 movement. With that said, I will see you all in the next one. I am so excited. This is going to be a day one purchase for me, $350. But I'll see you all in the next one.